Am I becoming a cranky old man? Well, guys, I am down here at beautiful Waterway getting my walk on. I am pretty much done. We're gonna go for what I call the Gonda. As you guys know, my back has been torn up, and today is the first day I was able to get further than I have been the last 2 weeks. So we're gonna go just a little further, but we're gonna make it a very easy walk for the rest of it. But I want to talk about, am I becoming a cranky old man? Some of this video is going to be done as I walk, and some of it will be done as I stand still. We have a nasty wind coming from northeast, and it has a horrible bite. I made a video about this, I think, once before, a cranky old man. You know, and the reason I made a video before, I think I did, and the reason I'm making one now, because I have people telling me, you're just becoming a cranky old man. Now, for those people out there, like my wife, my children, my friends, that associate with me throughout the day, they see how I interact with others. I like to think I'm a very caring, kind, nice person, right? When I go through the grocery line and the person at the register waits on me, I say thank you and I always tell them to have a good day. When I'm at a drive-thru restaurant, I say the same thing. If I run across somebody, I say good morning. They want to have a small conversation, I talk to them. But yeah, you hear that? That's the grain mill, by the way. Isn't it funny how one sound like that can literally make me lose my train of thought? Okay, let's come back to it. Let me explain some of the things I have done within the last couple weeks that they tell me that gave them call to call me a cranky old man. Okay, we should probably stop a little bit on this one. Well, we'll walk real slow. Okay, we went through McDonald's a couple of days back, and as we're sitting in McDonald's, a young man says, your food will be ready momentarily. I'm getting it together. I am very busy. I was like, I get it. So he closes the window, takes about 5 feet back. There's another employee there. He starts breaking out into a dance. Yeah, he actually starts breaking out into a dance in front of this girl. So I looked over at Angie. I was like, holy, I heard of having music while we wait, but now we got to dance. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Working at McDonald's or any fast food restaurant, guys, is extremely stressful. And if that's the way this young man was blown off stress by a dance, by all power to him. That's not what the problem was. Well, he comes back to the window, and we have ordered, I think 4 or 5 drinks. He comes back to the window and he starts handing these drinks out one at a time. I was like, whoa, dude, come on, man, give me a drinker carrier. I can carry all of them. And I said it, well, Angie says I said it kind of like mean. I don't think I did. So we actually had to wait another 5 minutes. Then our drinks came out, and I told him, thank you, have a very good day. Well, the other thing I'm going to tell you, I still don't think I was mean. But then again, according to my wife and my children, and even my friends, they said that's a cranky old man style. Okay, let's paint the picture. Do you remember one of the reasons I got my security cameras, y'all? It was a couple reasons why I got my security cameras. One of the reasons is an individual that walks up and down our road a lot was standing there looking inside my shed. You know, my shed in a box? Ooh, that one's nasty. No, that's not what I'm getting to. It's not that day they said I was kind of mean. They said I had a right to be mean then. Well, the same individual has stopped by the house a couple different occasions, a couple different times. Wanted to know if they can mow the grass. Wanted to know if they could do this, do that. And I was very kind. I was like, no, I do my yard work, and if I can, I got 2 healthy boys that can. I mean, I get it. I say the guy might be my age, maybe a tad bit older. I truly do not know. And I get the fact he's trying to earn an extra buck here and there. and I would help anybody out. It's fact, I will. But I just, all them times, I just didn't have the work for the guy. Well, he comes over back about a week ago, and I was trying to catch a nap. Oh, and actually it's been more than a week ago. It's back when I first pulled my back out, and I wasn't getting no sleep, so I was trying to catch a nap, and I'm down below in my basement. That's where my bedroom is. Well, my dog starts going bananas, and I hear that doorbell. Well, thank God my sons were home, and my son answered the door and talked to the gentleman. Well, I could hear that doorbell and that knock on that door. It was more like I banged on the door. I thought the freaking law dogs were there at my house. So I come up them steps in pain, hurt myself even more, only to see Damien closing the door. I was like, well, who was it? I think it was that guy that has been here before, Dad. That guy asked him if he could do some work on our roof. I was like, what? Okay, what'd you say to him, Dame? Okay, I'm gonna stand in place and rock back and forth on this clip, guys. So if I'm going back and forth, understand this is what I do so I can get more laps in. I still have a back issue, but it is healing up quite nicely. So Dame's like, well, I just told him that we just got a new roof on and we don't need need anything on the roof. And I said, well, was you nice? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, I get it, you know, no problem. 2 days later, I'm basically heading down the road, and I see the guy coming up the road. Well, when I was getting my car, he walked over to my side of the street. Well, I got in my car and I took off, and then the guy walked on the other side of the street. I told Angie, I said, I bet you anything, he was wanting to talk to me about doing something. So I get to where I was going, and I was, actually I was walking that day. I was coming to walk, yeah. So I was down here walking. I was gone at least an hour, y'all. Okay, to make a long story short, when I got what? Amateur videos, right? When I got home, he actually came to the door and asked me the same thing. I said, didn't you just talk to my son? Yeah, I said, he didn't. He said we didn't need any work. I said, and by the way, let's say we did need work, especially on the roof, buddy. Are you insured? I mean, if you fall off that roof, I'm reliable. He says, well, I don't want to say what he said, okay? But I told him, I said, that's not the insurance I'm talking about, buddy. I said, I can't let you on my roof, man. I said, you asked my son. Well, I said, no, my son is an adult. I'm telling you now, I don't need you. I said, I'm sorry, but come on. And the whole time he was talking to me, he was standing there with a cigarette in his hand, and he was blowing smoke towards me in my face. Now, before any guys out there that are smokers, I used to be a smoker, okay? And now that I'm a non-smoker, any little bit of cigarette smoke chokes me. So I was kind of saying, can you stand back a little bit? Because he's in my circle, my uncomfortable circle. I said, your cigarettes is choking me. So he takes a cigarette and throws it down on the ground on my freaking sidewalk. I didn't say nothing. I told him, I said, look, I'll give you a little piece of advice. If you're going to go around asking to do certain work, you may want to have insurance. You may, because nobody's going to let you climb on their roof. I said, nobody wants you to get hurt to begin with. And if you do get hurt, they're reliable. I said, I do not need your help. He says, I gave your son my number. You still have it? I said, I have your number. If I ever need anything, I will call you. But it's sure and hell ain't gonna be roof work. I said, my roof's brand new. Well, at least the shingle part of it. So I come inside. My wife's like, yep, cranky old man. Now, is it really considered being a cranky old man when you're talking to another person that may be an old man too? If I do 2 more laps down here, I would be on my normal walk. Yeah, my normal thing for miles. And my back pain is about maybe a 5, so I'm good to go. So we might do it, guys. Well, anyway, another thing happened over Walmart back a couple weeks ago. These two kids were crashing each other with their grocery carts. I thought it was funny. Hell, I used to be a kid where they got a little close to the car. So I rolled down my window and said, hey, take that crap over there somewhere else. Well, I didn't say crap. I said the S word. I said, come on, man, don't hit my damn car. And Angie's like, yep, cranky old man. Now let's talk about the cranky old man, okay? Let's talk about that. I don't think of myself as being cranky. First of all, I like to speak my mind. Yes, there are some occasions, and I'm working on it. I need to shut up and rehearse something in my mind before I say it. Yes, I do. And yes, I will admit, the older I get, I have no filter. Well, the truth of the matter is, and this is what I tell everybody, sometimes I just don't care. I don't want people to think of me as being cranky, so I am working on that. I don't think what I'm saying is cranky. I just get to the point. Now, as far as the old man part, holy, I don't know what's considered old, guys. What is considered old? I mean, I'm going to be 57 years old in January. 57. Is that considered old? I guess maybe to somebody like my son, that's considered old. But to me, I don't consider that old. I consider that being the prime of my life. I don't think old. For that, I'm not old. But to be fair, when I get up out of bed in the morning, and some things I do, yeah, my body tells me I'm old. But I don't like the... That's my hang up, man. I don't like it when people say I'm becoming old. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to be old. I'm not. And yes, I made a statement on this in a video not that long ago, and somebody left a comment. You're only old. You're only as old as your mind lets you. Something like that. It's true. I don't think I'm old. For that, I'm not old. That's how the way I look at it. When I reached 60 years old, then I was slowly let the truth set in then. That possibly I may be getting to be an old man. Not old yet, but not right now, hell no. So I don't think of myself as old. And I guess maybe me speaking my mind just maybe might sound cranky to some people. It's just me telling it how it is, man. I mean, seriously, I am a nice guy. One more lap around and I would be on my normal miles I usually walk every day, and that makes me pleased. Back pain is still at 5, which is doable, guys, okay? Normally, that's kind of normal. Okay, my buttocks pain, yeah. I was even have pain there. A little bit on the right side, but not bad. Stormy, how you feel? She's like, get on with it, Dad. Okay, let's get on with it. Well, my question is, maybe what makes a person cranky? What makes a person, how old is considered to be an old man? Okay. I speak my mind sometimes. And yeah, okay, the thing is, when I speak my mind to people, I will never hurt their feelings. And I will never belittle them, because that's just wrong no matter what. But I do speak how I feel. Like the grocery carts, it was getting real close to the car. I was like, whoa, hey, take that, over there, man. I was cool about it, kind of, As far as the guy coming to the door, I let him know, man, I don't need your help. Hell, you was just here 2 days earlier, and my son told you we didn't need help. Plus, it's the same individual. I was looking at my shed, man. But I was still, in my mind, still being very polite, but also strict. As far as that guy with the drinks, handing them out without a drink carrier, it caught me off guard. I was like, hey, whoa, dude. I think I could use the drink carrier. I actually said that, and I told Angie in a laughy voice, in a giggly voice. I wasn't angry. But what considers a person to be a cranky old man? I don't know. Am I one? I don't think I'm one, because I don't think I'm cranky. Maybe sometimes I might be a little cranky, but I sure in hell don't think I'm old. But I can see in some ways how they may be thinking that. I do speak my mind, and yes, I don't exactly want to grow a filter, because actually I don't care. But maybe I should rethink things before I say them. And on some occasions, maybe I need to rethink things for at least a couple of days before I say something. That's all fine and good and all, but you put me on the spot, you're going to have immediate reaction. I don't know. I hope I ain't becoming a cranky old man. Oh, maybe that's just something I need to work on. Maybe I need to grow. Oh, I don't want to grow a filter, guys. I'm sorry, because that helps my stress. It does. Not to keep things to myself, you know, no matter how I feel, to let it out. It helps me keep from being stressed. All right, we're done. Let's get a drink. I did it! Sorry, I had to shout that. I am so proud of myself right now. Yes, I did my full walk. All right, let's get a drink to celebrate. My chosen drink is my water, and like, once again, if you're new to my videos, I keep my water in a sock to keep it from being frozen, because it is cold enough out here for it to freeze. If you guys remember, back a couple weeks ago, I ran across some peoples. The elderly couple put me down for my beard. I wasn't rude back to them. The only thing I can say is whatever, because it caught me off guard, but I wasn't rude. Well, like I said in that video I made, if I had a, if I would have, okay, yes, and 10 seconds later, if they didn't walk away, I probably would have said something very mean back. Yes. It's just, I was off guard, and I was like, whatever. Leave down in the comments, what age are you considered old? Also leave down in the comments, are you considered a cranky old man or a cranky old woman? Leave down in the comments. Do you consider me a cranky old man? I don't know. All right, guys, till next time, we'll see you in a couple days. Come on, let's get out of here. Thank you for watching. I'm getting ready to go home and do some more works. We'll catch you in a couple days.